You're listening to CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Paul Wright Gymnasium here in Gunnison, Colorado. Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference basketball. Thunderwolves on the road to take on the Mountaineers of Western Colorado, formerly known as Western State, but for all of us old-timers, it'll always be Western State. And this is the new era in RMAC basketball, part of the new schedule. Played Thursday night, you travel Friday, come out and play on Saturday afternoon. So it's a little different. Should you have better play, the players more rested. They had a chance to actually prepare and have a game plan and a practice yesterday. It'll really kick in to be good when you don't have to worry about traveling 7 hours from Salt Lake City to Gunnison. This is probably the hardest road trip of the year that the Thunderwolves will have. The trips to the Dakotas could be, but between games, I think we play Black Hill State, then we go down to Shadron, so that's only 2 hours. So it's not that big a deal. So that'll be good. But this one was a little bit grueling yesterday for the team, the bus ride. They got up about 9 in the morning, rolled in, had lunch in Grand Junction, checked into their hotels, and came to practice. The women practiced at 6 to 7:30. The men practiced 7:30 to 9. Late dinner, you get the drill. Then go to the hotel room, and you get to sleep. That's the best sleep I've had on the road in a long time. 8 hours I put in, if you can believe it or not. Unbelievable. And you get up in the morning, you have a little nice hotel breakfast if you choose to. I chose not to, but you could have. I just slept in a little bit, hung around. Come on over to the gym. Now, I was telling Aaron Kinnischtzke, who's back at Michigan Troll, I could see the only maybe victim of all this is getting the students to come out to a ball game at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, because there are no students here for Western Colorado. Now, they got a big track meet going on over here today. Maybe they're all still disappointed. They thought they'd be playing football today, as we did as well. The Thunderwolves and Mountaineers both losing their playoff games last week. So maybe the students are just all still down in the mouth about that. But we'll see how it goes on here. But with this afternoon tilt, it's kind of a morgue in here right now. But we'll try to make it as exciting as possible for you, the listener, back home in Pueblo or wherever you're listening all around the country on the iHeart Radio app. Thunderwolves in Western Colorado, both victorious on both the men and women's side on Thursday night. Colorado Christian was here, and Mountaineer women had a 18-point lead at some point in the first half. They frittered it all away, ended up winning a close game late. Same thing for the men. The men found behind 2-0, then led it 17-2. Colorado Christian got it to a one-possession game late, but then the Mountaineers able to pull away at the end and win the ball game over Colorado Christian. So both Western Colorado teams are 1-0, as are both CSU-Pueblo teams. So something's got to give here today on one side or the other. All right, we'll take this time out. We'll talk to Tommy Johnson, the head coach of the Thunderwolves. That all comes your way next. All part of the Thunderwolves pregame show on Fox Sports Pueblo.
You're listening to CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
And welcome back to the Thunderwolves show. Joining now, head coach Tommy Johnson. Tommy, it's already loud and raucous in there. It's always a tough place to play.
Yeah, it's a tough place to play. Then you add in the elevation and everything. So, but looking forward to seeing what we can do today.
Well, your team made a monumental comeback the other night. That's a game you easily could have just wilted, but you made a great comeback twice.
Yeah, and I think that just, shows the character of this team. Obviously, you don't want to get behind like that, and you want to win the games that you think you have a chance of winning. And so, but great comeback from those ladies, all hard.
Well, and you got a contribution. I think Tajane Bonds was the key to the game. It seemed like she came in and got you guys' energy up and made some steals and did everything, all those little things you needed to get back in the game.
Absolutely. And she's one of those kids, the box score just doesn't tell the story about her impact. Great kid, super high energy, super competitive. She plays a lot bigger than her size.
And one thing you got to feel is a positive. You won a ball game when Alicia didn't have her best game.
Absolutely. And I think, if we're going to go where we want to go this year, that's going to be the key. We got to have kids step up on these random nights.
And there just happened to be somebody named Johnson that had a brilliant ball game for you.
Yeah, just trying to get her to keep growing up, keep getting better. Proud of her, and I hope that she can continue to help us win ball games.
Well, she got you some scoring early, but I think what you really need her to do is just get everybody else involved, and when she does that, you guys are so much better.
Yeah, I think so. She knows her role, and when we're not making shots, she understands get to the basket a little bit. But at this point, you take them out, you can get them.
Early here in the season, to get a win today would be monumental to get you really rolling for the year.
I think so, man. Anytime you can get a couple conference wins on the road, I mean, that goes a long way towards March.
All right, good luck today.
Thank you. Go Pat.
Thunderbolts head coach Tommy Johnson back to the starting lineups opening tip-off. I'll come to you next on Fox Sports Pueblo.
You're listening to CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
And welcome back to Paul Wright Gymnasium. Tip-off is next. Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo.
You're listening to CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
And welcome back to Paul Wright Gymnasium here in Gunnison, Colorado. Thunderwolves and the Mountaineers getting set to do battle. Let's introduce the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. First for the Thunderwolves, it'll be Shamara Henderson, 5'8" senior out of Denver, Colorado. 6 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. Tamia Johnson, 5'6" senior out of Grandview High School. 7.5 points, 2 rebounds a game. Leads the team in assists, averaging 5 per game. Had 20 the other night against Westminster. Alicia Little, 6'1" senior out of Aurora, Colorado. 21.5 points, 9 rebounds a game. Also leads the team in block shots. Landry Hudson, 5'8" senior out of Aurora. 6.5 points, 4 rebounds a game. Rounding out the starting five, it'll be Renee Stewart, 5'11" sophomore out of Pine Creek High School in the Springs. 8 points, 5.5 rebounds a game. Tommy Johnson in his 7th season as the head coach of the Thunderwolves. For Western Colorado, they'll go this way. At least is what our best guess was. We'll see if it's right. Rachel Cockman, she's the leader of this club, 6'2" senior out of Fairbanks, Alaska. Leading scorer, averages 14 points, 9 rebounds a game. Brooklyn Seymour, 5'9" senior out of Arvada, went to Ralston Valley High School, 6 points, 5 rebounds a game. Ivy Schmidt, 5'10" junior out of Grinnell, Iowa. 10.5 points, 6.5 rebounds a game. Leads the team in assists, averaging 3 a game. Jada Mavis, 5'9" sophomore out of Lakewood, went to Green Mountain High School, 6 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. And Jade Schritter, 5'7" senior out of Corpus Christi, Texas, 7.5 points, 2 rebounds a game. Adam Jacobson, the head coach in his 3rd season at the helm of Western Colorado. One of the officials I know, we met him over at Walmart before the game. We were walking in there. I needed a new cord for my iPhone because it had bit the dust, so I had to go in there. And here comes Jeff Gatto out of Walmart. He's coming out with 2 bottles of pain pills. He says it's rough after officiating a game on the drive home. He had his naproxen. He had his ibuprofen. He was ready to get well after the game, after running up and down this court for a couple hours. Thunderwolves in their road blue, red numerals, white trim. Western Colorado being their home whites, red trim, black trim as well in there. Thunderwolves will move it right to left as we look at the action. We sit on the back wall here at Paul Wright Gymnasium. No local radio today. I miss my old codgers here that usually do the game. I don't know what's up today. Maybe they have the football hangover. Maybe they don't work afternoons. Maybe that's the station. I don't know. Maybe they got a remote. But they're not here, so I don't know what they're doing on the broadcast on the RMAC network. Maybe it's just without audio. Western controls the tip. It's Ivy Schmidt with it. Brings it across the timeline. Thunderwolves open in a man-to-man defense. Go to the high post to Seymour. Turns, faces, backdoor feed. Layup good. Beautiful play right there, and they hit Jada Maves for the bucket. 2-0. Western on top. Western in a man-to-man defense. Tamia Johnson goes into the corner. 3-pointer on the way by Hudson. Short. And the rebound to Cockman. It's the outlet pass ahead to Schmidt. Schmidt across the timeline. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now angles toward the right wing. Passes off. Right side. This is Schroeder. Schroeder around the screen. Steps back. Doesn't fire. Kills the dribble. Hands it off. That's a travel on Mavis. She took the ball and just took a couple steps before she put it on the deck. That's a travel. First turnover of the game goes against the Mountaineers. They lead it, though, 2-0. We're a minute into the action here on a Saturday afternoon matinee here in the RMAC. Here's Tamia Johnson. Pulls up 15-footers. Up and good. Simple basketball there. A little pick. They didn't go around it. And Tamia just flipped it home. 2-2. And it's a reach-in foul on Tamia Johnson. Careless there. Easy call to make on that one. And I don't know who our officials are other than Jeff Gatto. I recognize them, but I don't know their names. Not important. Ball out top. Here's Mavis. Starts to drive. The lane opens up. Nice dish. Layup. Missed it. And the rebound to Henderson as Cockman had it and missed everything with the layup. It's hard to shoot an air layup, but that happened. Here's Alicia. Drives the baseline. Underneath. Good. Foul before the shot. Jeff Gatto, no sense of drama. Foul before the shot. It's the right call, but we're used to seeing continuation when we watch the pro game. Hudson inbounds the ball to Tamia Johnson. What Tamia? Alicia Little taking a shove down on the block. Rachel Cockman just putting a two-hander right to her chops there. Tamia steps back, goes to Alicia out top. She's going to fire a three-pointer short. And the rebound underneath the Schmidt. Schmidt across the timeline. Dribbles around a screen. In from the left. Cut off there. Goes outside. Here's a drive to the hoop by Seymour down the lane. Passes off to Cockman. She's open from 10. Good. Rachel Cockman, the leading scorer for the Mountaineers on the year, averaging 14 a game. 4-2, Western on top. Stewart on the left side to Henderson. Up top now to Hudson. Right side to Johnson. Waiting for Alicia to come across to post up. Can't get it through. They go outside to Stewart. Thought about the three. Doesn't take it. Goes to Hudson. 8 on the shot clock. Hudson goes up top. The little backdoor feed to Stewart underneath the basket. Needs to go up with it. Goes up in traffic and missed the shot. And rebound to Schroeder. Stewart wasn't ready. She had the ball, but then fumbled it. And then by the time she got it picked up, the defense had surrounded her. Here's a feed on the right side. Schmidt drives in, lost the ball, and picked up by the Thunderwolves. On the turnover, there's a reach-in foul in the backcourt on Ivy Schmidt. So each point guard has picked it up by reach-in foul here so far. Western also a foul down on the block. And they're getting a substitution here. Natalie Jajola into the game out of Albuquerque, Mexico for Western Colorado. Here's Tamia at the top of the key. Thunderwolves trail it 4-2. Little out top, picked up there by Cockman. That's a good matchup today. Little takes it right at her and flips it up, missed it. Cockman get the rebound. Outlet pass ahead. Here's Seymour on the left wing, hands it back. Three-pointer on the way by Mavis off the iron, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Cockman. Missed it. Rebound a little, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Western, they say. Thunderwolves will take that one. Cockman comes out of the game, and they bring in Chloe Daniels. I heard great things about this Chloe Daniels before the game from their sports information staff. She's a transfer. They really like her game. Henderson dribbles it off her foot, turnover. It's a breakout situation. Schroeder, nice pass across the lane. Missed the layup, and the rebound to Henderson. Has 2 layups that Western's missed. Long down court feed to Stewart. Stewart in from left, tries to pass it off to Little. She's too far underneath the basket, goes up anyway, missed it. Rebound and a foul. Stewart will go to the line to shoot a pair. So the Thunderwolves have missed a couple of close-in opportunities, but they're going to get a second chance at it here with free throws for Brene Stewart. That was a nice pass across the lane there by Yara Garcia. Little then missed, however, but Stewart was there to clean it up. Brene on the year, 63% free throw shooter, 10 out of 16. Misses the first one off the back iron, no good. Thunderwolves of the team have struggled this year, 62% from the line. Second free throw way off the mark. Rebound chased down in the corner, but it's out of bounds off of the Thunderwolves. Tajane Bond's going to check in now for the Thunderwolves. Stewart out. Tommy Johnson open. She's the spark plug again here today. She really turned the game around on Wednesday. Full court pressure by the Pack. Just token pressure, though. They're going to back out of there now. Although Shamara causing a few problems here for Eckert. Sweetwine in the game hits the deck, but she's back up. They go to the high post. Chloe Daniels turns, now dribbles, hands the ball off. Return feed to Daniels, takes it right at Little, backs into the paint, goes up and under with a right-hand hook, up and in. I heard that she had game. They really like what she's doing for this club so far, and she proves it right there, and it's 6-2. Thunderbolts down by 4. High post to Bonds, turns, faces. Trying to get Little down on the block, can't get it to her. Henderson whacked that, gets rid of it to Sweetwine. Shot clock already down to 11 here. Not much happening on this possession. Sweetwine starts to drive. They switch on her. Got her in trouble. They go outside. Three-pointer by Garcia's up off the back iron. No good. Little with the rebound. Banks it in, but the foul before she could get the shot up. Oh, my God. They call a foul there. What is that? I mean, that's an unbelievable call against Little. And the ball goes over to Western Colorado. I have no idea what she did wrong there. She had inside position. Got the rebound, laid it in. So not only did she pick up a foul, it cost the Thunderbolts a hoop. Here's a feed on the right side. Now handed off, driving into the paint is Jajolik. In trouble, gets rid of it. Goes outside. Ugahart, and she misses it. And the rebound to Little. Sweetwine with it now in the forecourt. 4:45 to go here, first quarter. Thunderbolts stuck at 2. Here's Sweetwine, goes right side. Little's open, 15-footer on the way. High arching shot, swish. First bucket of the game for Alicia. It's 6-4. Western with a 2-point lead. Here's Jajola with it on the left wing. Dribbles around a screen. Comes out top with it. Down underneath. Now they come to the free throw line. Daniels drives in, pulls up, can't get the shot off. They go outside. Traveling is the call on Western Colorado as Jajola walked with it before she passed it off. Media timeout. 4:18 to go here. First quarter. Slow start pretty much for both teams. Western leads at 6-4. Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo.
You're listening to CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
4:18 to go here, first quarter. 6-4, Western Colorado on top. Thunderbolts have the ball. Sweetwine with it, brings it across the timeline. And a foul away from the ball, an illegal screen on the Thunderwolves. Foul called on Tajane Bonds. Welcome to the road in the Armac. It's like creative writing, only it's creative something else. Ball on the right side. Here's Ugahart with it. Goes out top to Daniels. Top of the key. Picked up by Mezos into the ball game. Top of the key. Jajola. Shot clock's at 7. Jajola steps back, fires a three-pointer. Swish. 9-4. Mountaineers with their biggest lead here of the early going. Sweetwine across the timeline. Goes onto the right side to Hudson. Hudson dribbles around a screen. Now to Bonds. Bonds left side to Sweetwine. Thought about the three. Couldn't get it off. Kills the dribble. Up top to Meza. Right side to Garcia. Garcia dribbles around a screen. Up top to Bonds. Shot clock at 6. Nothing happening here. Hudson dribbles into the paint. Goes up with a running right hand hook. Missed it. And the rebound to Mavis. Outlet pass ahead. Here comes Jajola across the timeline. Western leads it 9-4. Dribbling around a screen. Jajola goes into the corner. Mavis dribbles out of there. Comes out top of it to Eckert. Eckert drives right down the lane. Goes up. Missed it. And the rebound to Meza. Meza started to dribble it out of there. Realized, hey, I'm not a guard. Finds Sweetwine. And Sweetwine brings it across the timeline. Dribbles to the left side. Good switch there by Western. Their defense has been very good here so far. Thunderwolves not finding any openings. Here's a drive in. That's an offensive foul. As Landry Hudson threw an elbow right into the defender. That was easy. Thunderwolves come back in with Little and Tamia Johnson and Brene Stewart. Only non-starter out there right now is Yara Garcia. 9-4, Western with the lead. Here's Jajola, trapped, and traveling is the call. Adam Jacobson stomps the court in disgust after that one. Inbounds pass to Johnson. Johnson brings it across the timeline. Thunderwolves trail at 9-4 here. 2:20 to go first quarter. It's been a snoozer here so far on offense for the Pack. Ball outside to Johnson. Steps back. Now a little move into the lane. Goes down the lane. She's fouled. That'll be the fourth team foul on Western, so it'll be Thunderwolves ball on the side. Foul on Ergart. Hudson to trigger it in on the baseline. Gets it into Little. She's open. Fakes the jumper. Drives into the paint. Running right-hander. Missed it. And jump ball, alternating possession. Should stay with the Thunderwolves. Hudson to trigger it in. Gets it into Tamia on the left wing. Drives the baseline, stops, doesn't pop, goes outside to Hudson. Hudson can't get the shot off, drives to the free throw line, pulls up, jumper on the way, short. Little has the rebound underneath the basket, goes up. Oh my God, Dick. They call the foul on Alicia Little. Oh my goodness. Second foul on Alicia, and they've both been phantom calls. It's incredible. Minute 50 to go here in the first quarter. Ball out on the right side. Here's Seymour driving in underneath the hoop. She's bumped, comes outside to the free throw line, down the lane. 3 seconds, anybody? Walking, anybody? Finally. Take your pick. It's a turnover waiting to happen. That'll be Thunderwolves ball. So now Thunderwolves going to have to battle through with Alicia on the bench with 2 fouls. You know, you'd think they'd realize she is the player of the year candidate. Best player in the conference, and they've given her 2 fouls. They have no business giving her. There's a feed underneath the Stewart. Reminds me of Dave Socher taught me about the old Guy Taylor for the Thunderwolves back when I first started doing games back in '86. He said, Jim, you watch, Guy Taylor's going to pick up a charge that's not going to be a charge, and he's going to pick up an illegal screen away from the ball in the first minute of the game. And lo and behold, that's what happened. Best player in the conference, 2 fouls. That's what they do. Ball on the right side. Here's a drive in by Seymour. Down the lane, running right-hander, no good. Going over the back, Cockman. And Tajane Bonds is injured on the play. So it'll be Thunderwolves. Tajane gets up limping. I don't know if she spun an ankle there or a knee or what. She is not in a good way right now. She's limping to the bench. I think she's going to try to battle through it. Training staff going to take her over to the table and take a look at it here. Man, she's in agony right now. So it should be Thunderwolves free throws here. They have to determine who the shooter is because Cockman went over the back. It'll be 2 shots for the Thunderwolves when we come out of the officials' timeout here. But they have to determine who that Cockman jumped over the back of here. I'm still just sitting here flabbergasted at the 2 calls Alicia Little has picked up in this game. It's just ridiculous. Nine to 4. Thunderbolts down 5. Let's see who they figured out who the free throw shooter is. It's going to be Brene Stewart. 0 for 2 in this game so far. On the year, 10 of 18 now. Free throws up and she left that one away short. He's got the yips right now from the free throw line. Second toss. Got that one. 9 to 5. Western Colorado with a 4-point lead. They have a breakout here, 2-on-1, but the Thunder will stop them. They got back the trailer, able to cut off. Mesa able to get back there in time to cut off the break opportunity. Ball's on the right side to Schroeder. Schroeder fires from way downtown off the back iron, over the top of the basket, over the top of the shot clock and out of bounds. So Thunderbolts ball here with 28.9 to go. Thunderbolts could go for the last shot here if they want. Tamia Johnson dribbles around a screen, top of the key. Starts a drive down the lane. Oh, nice dish to Mesa. Missed the layup. Great feed, great setup. Missed everything with the layup. Just hit the backboard, came out the other side. Never even drew iron. Here's Eckert with it. 5 seconds ago, spins into the paint. Ball ripped away and tied up. Good play there by Landry Hudson. And on the alternating possession, that's kind of a bad break for the Thunderwolves because they got to take the alternating possession with 1.7 to go. So they just inbound. The clock will run out. Western will have the ball first to start the second quarter. End of 1. Not much offense here. We're on a 36-20 pace. It's got to pick up, doesn't it? Basketball was supposed to be better on Saturdays with the day off. Thunderbolts basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo.
On Fox Sports Pueblo, 1350.
And welcome back to Paul Wright Gymnasium. Quick foul on the Thunderbolts. That's number 2 on Tamia Johnson. So she has 2, Little with 2. Little is back in the game now. Ball on the right side. Here's Schroeder. Top of the key to Jojola. Cross-court feed right side. Schroeder. Thunderbolts go zone here. Down the lane. Shot blocked by Little, and she gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Henderson. Comes Johnson across the timeline for the pack. On the right side to Hudson. Hudson now to Stewart to Johnson. Johnson. Pick and roll with Little. Open 15-footer on the baseline. Missed it. And rebound to Mavis. Gets it ahead. Here's Jojola with it. On the left side to Mavis. Right side to Jojola. Into the corner. Facing this Thunderwolves defense on a zone. Good move here by Cockman. But doesn't take the shot. Fires it into the corner to Seymour. They come out top. 3-pointer finally on the way by Jojola. Well, all that extra passing worked as Jojola buries the 3-pointer. She has 6. And suddenly it's a 12-5 game here in favor of the Mountaineers. Thunderwolves just look listless right now. Hudson 3-pointer from the top. That'll help. Landry Hudson flashes out and buries a 3-pointer. Let's see if that gets the Thunderwolves going a bit here. 12-8, Western with the 4-point lead. Here's Jojola with it. Up top. Ball on the right side. Schroeder swing it into the corner. Jojola drives baseline. Comes outside with it. Now they feed it in the corner. Faking the jumper. Driving the baseline. And pass knocked away. Good defense there by Brene Stewart. Western Colorado passing up a number of good looks, but so far it's paid off. They got a little better look the last couple of possessions. Late in the first quarter and then here early in the second quarter, 2 3-pointers by a lot of extra passing. Inbounds pass into the corner to Cockman. She drives in, takes it right at Little, goes up and missed it. Rebound to Hudson. Johnson across the timeline. On the right wing, stop and go move. Pops from 18, short. Rebound to Cockman. Outlet pass ahead to Jojola. She brings it across the timeline. On the left side to Mavis. Outside, Cockman's wide open for three. It's short. Rebound to Henderson. Outlet pass to Johnson. Tamia Johnson for the Thunderwolves. Fires it ahead. Here's Stewart into the corner to Hudson. They cover her up this time. Now to Stewart. Down low to Little. Turns, faces, cross-court feed in the corner. Henderson's open. Three-pointer on the way. Short. But you got to hit the open shots. That's all there is to it. The Thunderwolves just don't do it enough. 12-8. They trail it by 4. Western with the ball. That was a perfect setup. Ball's kicked off the foot to the timeline, but picked up there by the Mountaineers. Here's Jojola with it. Nice backdoor feed. They missed the layup, though, and Little gets the rebound. That's the third layup Western Colorado's missed in the game. Here's Johnson across the timeline. On the left wing, goes up top to Little. Little drives down the lane. Running right-hander. Shot blocked. And Cockwood can only... Well, she's got away with that, and then Little just has to laugh at the referee. Says, are you kidding me? They called Alicia for 2 phantom calls, and then when she gets clobbered, nothing. Inbounds pass. Welcome to the road, folks. Here's the fake three-pointer by Garcia. Cut off. Up top, Stewart fakes the three. Now to Little. She'll fire from downtown. It's good. So Alicia buries a triple. 2 straight triples by the Thunderwolves, have them within 1. It's 12-11. Here's Jojola with it. Up top to Mavis. To Jojola. Thunderwolves in a 2-3 zone here. Driving in on the baseline, pulling up, can't get the shot off. They come outside, three-pointer by Schritter. Swish. (15-11). 4-point lead for the Mountaineers. 6:20 to go here in the second quarter. Ball top to Little. Drives into the paint, spin move, goes up, shot block, foul. And Alicia got clobbered and hit to the deck afterwards. She gets up, she's all right, though. Foul is on Maves. So Alicia to the line. On the year, Little 69%. Gets there way more often than any other Thunderwolf. This will be her 63rd free throw attempt of the year. She's hit 43 of them. Free throws up and good. Second toss, good. And the last 7 is 15-13. The whole key to this game is going to be to get Little through this second quarter without picking up that third foul. It's going to be tough. Ball knocked away. Thunderwolves almost had the steal. Sweetwine couldn't quite save it on the baseline. On the trap, they had it knocked loose, but couldn't quite get there. Here they got a trap situation. Ball knocked free, but Western able to break free, and then they throw it away. Johnson, bounce pass underneath, and Stewart unable to handle the pass. So the Thunderwolves turn it right back over. She had her set up beautifully, and the ball just went right by her. All inbounded, tough play, but Western, now they're in a trap situation. This trap's causing them all kinds of problems. And the ball knocked free, it's loose. Western, they're in trouble. Can they get it across in time? They throw it away. And the Thunderwolves get it on the turnover. This trapping defense is causing the Mountaineers all kinds of headaches. It'll be Thunderwolves basketball. Chance to tie the game, maybe get a lead here on this trip. Thunderwolves have never led in the game. It's been tied on one occasion at 2. Feed back Dort. And going up, Stewart banks it in. Ties the game up at 15 apiece. And pressure and a foul in the backcourt on the Thunderwolves, and it'll be on Yara Garcia. Second team foul on the Thunderwolves. They get the ball inbounded. Western now, they get it across the timeline. And the ball up outside to Jojola. Leading scorer for the Mountaineers, has 6. She hands it off on the right wing to Seymour. Seymour moves in down the lane, doesn't take the shot though. Goes into the corner to Maves. Running right-hander, no good. Rebound loose. Thunderwolves don't secure it. Outside three-pointer by Jajola. Man, oh man, that is a backbreaker right there. You should have had the rebound. You don't get it, and you give up a three-point hit. 3 3-pointers in the quarter for Western Colorado. They lead at 18-15. Jajola has 9. She only averages 5 points a game. Ball on the right side. Tamia with it. Dribbles around the screen. Pick and roll. Beauty. In from the right. Missed the layup, though. Rebound to Little. And Little is fouled. Brene Stewart set up beautifully there. Just missed the layup. Been a struggle for Brene here. Timeout on the court. 4:45 to go in the second quarter. Western Colorado leads at 18-15. You're listening to Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo.
CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
18-15. Mountaineers with the lead. Producer and engineer Aaron Kinnischtzke today. I guess we're battling through a few things back at the studio. If we have to change up and go Facebook Live, we'll do it at halftime. I have to change a couple settings to be able to do that, so we'll keep battling away here. Here's Tamia Johnson on the right wing. Goes up top. Tajane Bonds is okay. Remember, she left the game earlier with an injury. She's back out there now. Sweetwine with it. 6 on the shot clock. Need to get going forward. Get it to Little. Fakes. Puts the shoulder into the defender. Goes up with the right-hand hook. Left it short. And the rebound to Cockman. Back the other way. This is Jajola across the timeline. And on the right side, here's Eckert. Drives into the paint. Ball stripped away and stolen. Tajane Bonds got her hand on it. Here's Sweetwine. Look out from behind. Comes left side to Hudson. Three-pointer on the way. It's way off the mark. Rebound to Sweetwine. Outside three-pointer by Tamia is on the way. It's no good. Rebound. Little bats it outside, but it goes right to Schroeder. Schroeder across the timeline. Mountaineers lead it 18-15. 3:45 to go here in the first half. Here's Jajola on left side. Three-pointer on the way by Schroeder. Swish. Fifth three-pointer of the game for Western Colorado. And they lead it 21-15. Here's Tamia with it. Dribbles to the right side. Stops and pops from 15. Missed it. Rebound. To Eckert. Or Eckroth, excuse me, not Eckert. Eckroth. Ball outside. Jajola. Dribbles around a double screen. Not a very good one. Takes it all the way to the hole, though. Spins, goes up, and hits. Jajola has 11. She only averages 5 a game. Go figure. 23-15. Thunderbolts down by 8. Ball on the left side. Tamia Johnson with it. Now to Hudson. Right side to Garcia. Trying to post up Little. Instead, Alicia has to come out and take it. Top of the key. Three-pointer on the way. Off the back iron. No good. And the rebound to Brooklyn Seymour for Western Colorado. She'll bring it across the timeline. She's at the top of the key. She's looking for directions from Adam Jacobson, the head coach. Hand the ball off to Jajola. Jajola gives it off. They run the weave game around the perimeter. Left side, return feed to Jajola. And an illegal screen set by Cockman at the top of the key. .2:15 to go here in the second quarter. Thunderbolts down 8, 23-15. Ball right side, Garcia has it. Dribbles around a screen. Up top to Little. Little directing traffic. Now drives in from the left. Look out. Shot blocked, and Alicia will get to the free throw line. I was worried Alicia was going to get her charging foul there, but she was able to knife around a defender and get to the basket, and that's what caused the foul. And the foul called on Chloe Daniels. It's 2 on Daniels. So Little to shoot a pair. 2 for 2 in this game. Up to 70% now on the year. Free throws up, and that one's way short. Second toss, missed them both. Under 2 minutes to go here now in the second quarter. 8-point lead for the Mountaineers. Ball on the right side. They lob it up top to Seymour on the left side. Ball knocked away and stolen by Tamia Johnson. She's ahead of the field, in from the right, layup good. Tamia with the steal, goes coast to coast, makes it 23-17. Thunderwolves down 6, quickly back the other way, knifing in from the corner. Seymour, cut off, now stop and go move. Throw an elbow, that's an offensive foul. And she has the gall to argue and say, what did I do? Brooklyn, that's called clearing out a defender with your elbow to the throat. That's what it is, I could tell you. But she said, but we're home. We're not supposed to get called for that. I know my geography. Here's Johnson, top of the key. And now an illegal screen on the Thunderwolves. And the foul called on Brene Stewart, an illegal screen away from the ball. They break the pressure. They get it across the timeline. Seymour does. Goes out top to Jajola. Lob it to the high post. Daniels hands the ball off. Here's a drive in. They doesn't take the shot, though. They go outside. Up top of the key to Maves. Shot clock's at 7. Maves dribbles it off her foot. It's loose on the deck, and it's tied up. Alternating possession. It belongs to the Thunderwolves. .3 to go here in the second quarter. Thunderwolves down 23-17. Here's Tamia Johnson with it. Goes to Little. Fakes the jumper. Drives in on left. Fires it into the corner. Wide open. And Henderson passes up the 3. He goes down low and throws it away. You got to take the three-pointer when you're wide open in the corner. I'm sorry. Back the other way. Seymour hands it off. We go out top to Jajola. Running as much clock as possible. It's about a 3-second differential on the shot. About 3.5 seconds, actually, on the shot in the game clock. Oh, boy, Alicia almost picked up a foul there. Here's Jajola. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice behind the back dribble. Down the lane. Backdoor feed layup. Missed it. Rebound. Little has it. 3 seconds to go. Tamia from half court lets it fly. Just short. Halftime from Paul Wright Gymnasium here in Gunnison, Colorado. Thunderwolves find themselves behind. It's 23-17. Western Colorado on top. Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo.
You're listening to CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
Continue entire accounts, continue remaining bill.
To Paul Wright Gymnasium. Thunderwolves basketball. They trail 23-17 here at halftime. We welcome our Facebook Live audience as well. We're kind of having a little issue with our Comrex unit. Remember, we had all kinds of problems Thursday. We got that fixed, fortunately. That's a story I can tell while we got a little bit of time here. We actually went to a little shop in Salt Lake City. We had a power cord issue, power supply issue. He was able to tear that thing apart, went in there with his soldering iron, fixed it all up, got it working. So no problem with that here today. Now the problem's back at iHeart. They've got some issue with our Comrex receiver on the wall. Aaron Kinnischtzke is talking with a bunch of engineers. So we're going to have both of them up until we get the situation cured at the studio. In the meantime, we use our audio here off of Facebook. So once again, it's one of those situations you get to watch me call a game with my back against the wall. The action's down there, but you get to watch me call the game. And I'm here, as I said earlier in the my little pregame chat that we did Facebook Live, we got these old-fashioned heaters right here. Reminds me of, that's why I said it reminded me of the locker room. The old bar over there in Bessemer or by the mill. I guess not in Bessemer. It was more in the Eilers area. But had some memories with the heaters there. I won't go any further on that. I won't tell you what we did. But halftime here, Western Colorado on top, 23-17. And for some of our audience that hasn't been with us on the radio, it's been an offensive struggle in this game, really by both teams. Although Western's been able to pop home 5 3-pointers, the rest of their offense abysmal. Thunderbolts offense kind of abysmal in general. They have 17 points here at halftime. They've missed some layups. They've got to be able to hit open jumpers, which they're not doing. And then Alicia Little's picked up 2 fouls that are absolute phantom fouls. I got the men's coaching staff next to me here, and after each one of them, we just kind of looked at each other and said, what the hell was that? But she's picked up 2. It's life. It's life on the road in basketball. And it's just creative writing is what I call it. And one of them, Alicia had the rebound, went and laid it in. They said that to get the rebound, she had inside position. So I don't know, maybe she fouled her with her backside. And the other one, she got the rebound, went up. A player just flopped on the ground. They called her for an offensive foul. I mean, they're minimal contact, if any. She just went straight up and laid it in, and they called her for a foul. So she had to come out of the game momentarily at that point, came back in, and was okay. So Tamia Johnson also with 2 fouls, but Tamia all able to survive that second quarter as well. We'll see if the offense for the Thunderbolts can get better here in the second half. They got a chance to win this game, really only down by 6, but they got to shore it up there. And Western Colorado has been prone to droughts this year as well. So maybe the first team to 50 might win this game. The way it's looking right now, 23-17 is our halftime score. Second half tip-off comes your way in 2 minutes. Thunderbolts basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Paul Wright Gymnasium. Getting ready for the second half. Once again, the broadcast is on the radio, but we're using our Facebook Live audio instead of our other ways we do it because they're battling some sort of issue back there. Aaron Kinnischtzke is on the horn with a couple of engineers. They're trying to get that straightened away. So we have other ways, and this is the other way. So you got to sit here and watch me call a basketball game. Thunderbolts take the court. Western already out there. It'll be Western Colorado ball first to start the second half here. They move it right to left as we look at the action. Ball inbounded to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it across the timeline. Thunderbolts in a trapping zone defense here. Ball on the left side, Maves with it. Up top to Schmidt. Schmidt works around a screen. Drives it in. Now passes off in the corner. Driving in Seymour. Pulls up in the lane and hits. Seymour with her first bucket of the game. It's 25-17. Western Colorado with an 8-point lead. Here's Tamia Johnson, dribbles around a screen, down the lane, cut off. A little stop and go move, goes in and missed the layup. How did that spin out of there? Back the other way, Schmidt with it. Freak-through line, into the corner to Maves, back to Schmidt. Now give it off to Seymour. Seymour drives into the paint, stops, doesn't pop, fires into the corner. Three-pointer on the way by Maves, swish. 28-17. Thunderbolts down 11. If you're not careful, you could get blown out of the gym here. Here's Hudson up top on the left side to Johnson. Johnson now to Little. Alicia's going to take the three-pointer. High arching shot, swish. Timeout taken by Tommy Johnson. He is irate with his ball club at the start they had here. Kind of sleepwalking for those first 2 defensive possessions. And he is in the grill of all the Thunderbolts here on the sideline. I don't know if they extended this into a media or not. I don't think they did. We're going to assume they didn't. So 8:48 to go here. See what else is going on around the world of sports. Arizona State, big win over Iowa State today, 45-19. The D2 games, not much drama at all there so far, but we'll go ahead and pull them up, see where we're at right now. All games. There we go. Slippery Rock defeated California 31-13. Ferris State blasted defending national champion Harding. Ferris State looks like they're pretty much unstoppable. 41-7 over Harding. Valdosta State, well, maybe they're unstoppable as well. They defeated Virginia Union 49-7. Actually, a Division II bowl game today. Truman State leads Tiffin 10-3. Another Division II bowl game. Permian Basin leads Central Missouri 20-14 at halftime. Of local note, Bemidji State leads Minnesota State 10-7 in the second quarter of that game. And shot blocked by Little underneath. And the outlet pass, she threw it away right into the hands of Maves. She was trying to get it ahead of the field to Tamia Johnson, didn't make it there. So Western with the ball. Ball on the right side. Now top, now to Schmidt. Schmidt starts a drive into the left, running left-hander, and missed it. Rebound to Little. Outlet pass to Johnson. Tamia gets it across the timeline, fires it ahead. Seymour, why did I say that? Stewart misses the three-pointer. And now Western Colorado with the ball. Here's Schmidt with it, and they throw it away. Went right off the hands of Jada Maves, out of bounds. Take care of some business while we're broadcasting. You see me here. Here we go. There's Hudson. Top of the key, hands it off to Johnson. Tamia thought about the three. Goes to Hudson, fakes the three. Now to Little. She will fire from downtown. Way off the mark. Rebound to Maves. Back the other way. Here's Jajola on the right side. Long range three by Maves. Swish. Maves has 8. 2 3-pointers here in the quarter for Western Colorado, and they lead it by 11, 31-20. Ball out top. Here's Stewart. Left side to Henderson. Henderson up top to Hudson. Hudson, right side to Johnson. Tamia. Couple bounces. Goes to Little in the corner. Doesn't take the jumper. Starts the drive. Backs her way into the paint. Goes up with the right hand and hits. Alicia has 12, 31-22. Alicia probably sensing if there is a chance the Thunderbolts can win this game, it's going to have to be her. Here's Schritter on to the left side to Jajola. Jajola directing traffic. Goes up top to Cockman. Cockman hands the ball off. Three-pointer on the way by Schritter. In and out. And Little with a strong rebound that time for the Thunderbolts. Outlet pass to Johnson. To me on the fly. Hesitation move. Goes outside. Three-pointer by Stewart. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Schritter. Schritter across the timeline. On to the left wing. Quick drive of the baseline by Maves. Nice pass across the lane. Layup good by Brooklyn Seymour. She has 4. It's 33-22. Thunderbolts down 11. 6:10 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Tamia. The free throw line. Gives it off. Faking the three-pointer. Little. Drives in from the right, goes up, running right-hander, missed it. Rebound to Schritter. Schritter across the timeline, hands the ball off to Jajola. Nice bounce pass underneath to Cockman. She's fouled, and the foul will be on Landry Hudson. All right, Western Colorado ball on the baseline. Ball underneath. This is Erghardt. And she has a shot blocked and taken away by Tajane Bonds, and then they fouled Tajane. So Erghardt, who had her shot blocked and capped. Could have called a jump ball there very easily, but Tajane just ripped it away from her. And then Urquhart fouled her. 5:40 to go here. Third quarter, Thunderwolves down 11. There's a reach-in foul, and that's another quick foul on Urquhart. It's her third foul, and she gets the hook. And Seymour checks back in now for Western Colorado. Inbounds pass to Little. Hands it off to Sweetwine, who's into the game now for the Thunderwolves. Left side to Little open, 15-footer up and short. And Tajane bounds with the rebound, and she got fouled. Tajane got the rebound, got shoved out of bounds. Foul is on Schmidt. Fourth team foul on Western. Still 5:30 to go here in the quarter. Inbounds pass to Sweetwine. Crossover move, drives in, running right-hander, got it. 33-24. Thunderwolves down 9. Ball inbounded to Schmidt. Schmidt now will bring it across the timeline. Dribbles to the free throw line, down the lane, running right-hander, missed it. Got her own rebound, though, in the paint. Goes up, ball tied up by Alicia Little. Alternating possession that stays with Western Colorado. Or no, it's Thunderwolves ball. They forgot to flip the arrow down there. Yep, now the players, they went with the first call. They didn't realize it, and they're standing around. Now they get it straightened out. Ball inbounded to Sweetwine. Sweetwine across the timeline to Bonds, right side to Stewart. Stewart. Left side, Garcia with it now is into the game. Into the corner to Sweetwine. Lob it inside. Garcia backs her way down, fakes, spins, goes up and under, and the layup good. Nice move there by Yara Garcia. And it's 33-26. Thunderwolves within 7 here. Here's Schmidt on the wing. Hands the ball off to Seymour. On to the left side. Eckroth with it. She's fouled. Foul will be on Tajane Bonds. Timeout on the court, 4:35 to go here in the third quarter. Thunderwolves within 7. It's Western 33, CSU-Pueblo 26. Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo.
You're listening to CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
33-26. Ball ripped away by Stewart underneath for the Thunderwolves. And now the Pack come back. They're within 7. Can they get a little closer here? Here's Sweetwine with it. Dribbles to the left wing. Man, oh man, Stewart just took an elbow right to the chops. Tommy Johnson up protesting, wondering, how did anybody miss that? I'm up here 100 feet away and I saw it. Here's Garcia handing it off to Sweetwine. Steps back, fires the three-pointer. It's short. Nobody there for the rebound for the Thunderwolves. Schmidt has it, brings it across the timeline. Fires it into the corner to Jajola. Now outside, faking the three-pointer is Eckroth. Down the lane, running right-hander. She was whacked and fouled hard by Bernae Stewart. So Stewart out. Tamia Johnson checks back in. So Eckroth at the free throw line. Sophomore out of Bismarck, North Dakota. The only place maybe colder than Gunnison, Colorado might be Bismarck, North Dakota. She's right at home here, that's for sure. Hits both free throws. (35-26). Western leads it by 9. 3:40 to go here, third quarter. It's going to be a struggle today for the Thunderwolves to get to 50. I thought the first team to 50 would win, but I don't know if the Thunderwolves can get there. Here's a drive to the hoop, layup, good! Well, Yara Garcia with back-to-back layups. She says, climb on my back, ladies. Maybe we can get it done. And And the foul is on Jojola. And a chance for the three-point play here for Yara Garcia. Yara on the year only 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Hit a couple of huge free throws in the game against Westminster to give the Thunderwolves the late lead, though. Free throws up and missed that one badly. Tajane Bonds had the rebound, unable to save it. It goes out of bounds. So it remains 35-28. 7-point game. Western with the lead. Full court pressure by the Pack. They get the ball inbounded to Schroeder. She's trapped, in trouble, gets rid of it. Now to Mavis. Now they get it ahead to Jojola. She spins and gets it across the timeline. Shot clock down to 20. Jojola on the right side starts to move to the baseline, and that's nothing called. Oh my goodness. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound comes outside. It stays with Western Colorado. Three-pointers up. Foul away from the ball. Foul going to be on Cockman, I believe, for Western Colorado. All right, I hear you, Aaron. No problem. We'll just keep going this way. No big deal. Here's Tamia Johnson. And Tamia just dribbles the ball off her foot out of bounds. And it goes right to her dad, the head coach, Tommy Johnson, and he just flips the ball to the head referee, Jeff Gatto, and they share a laugh about it. All right, here's Jojola. And she throws the ball away. I mean, in many instances, this game is setting women's basketball back 20 years. It's been a struggle. And it was all supposed to be better with the day off in between games. Here's Tamia with it at the top of the key. Goes crossover with it down the lane. Spins, goes up from 10. It's up and good. Thunderbolts within 5 here. It's 35-30. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Ball on the right side. Maves with it. Lobs it inside to Cockman. Turns, goes up and banks it in. That was easy. And she just out-muscled Mesa to the spot. And that's only her second bucket of the game. She came into the game the leading scorer for Western Colorado, averaging 14 a game. Here's Tamia at the top of the key. Goes right side to Bonds. Bonds thought about making a move. Goes outside to Tamia instead. Shot clock at 15. Tamia steps back, fires from downtown. It's up, it's good. The defense went underneath the screen set by Meza, and that opened it up for Tamia, and she took advantage. 37-33. Thunderwolves within 4. They keep creeping a little closer here. Ball on the right side. Here's Jojola, lob it inside. Ball, Tajane Bonds comes over and prevents an easy two. Skying and knocking the ball away from Cockman on the baseline. Tajane like she was on stilts that time. Or a pogo stick, I guess I should say, the way she jumped into the air. And now she comes out of the game. Alicia Little back in. 17 on the shot clock for the Mountaineers. They get the ball into Cockman, into the corner. Jojola for 3. Air ball. Rebound to Stewart. Outlet pass ahead to Sweetwine. Sweetwine across the timeline. On the right side. Directing traffic. Now starts a drive into the paint. Into the corner to Hudson. Can't get the 3 off. Landry steps back. Shot clock at 10. Now to Little. She will fire the three-pointer. It's good. Alicia Little from downtown. Her third 3 of the game. And suddenly the Thunderwolves are within 1. It's 37-36 with 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Here's the drive to the hoop by Eckroth. Can't get the shot off. Goes outside to Jojola. Jojola down the lane. Stops. Spins. Goes up and hits. Jojola with 13. It's 39-36. Sweetwine for 3. It's on the way. It's an air ball. Rebound to Sweetwine. She followed it in. Goes to Hudson for 3. It's on the way. It's good. Foul away from the ball. The shot will count. And the foul's going to be on Western Colorado, I do believe. Basket counts. Hudson. And the foul, I believe, on Jajola, yes. So now the Thunderwolves will get a free throw on top of it. Should be 2 free throws. Yeah, 2 shots. So a chance for the ultra-rare 5-point play here. I don't think I've ever called a 5-point play that didn't involve a technical. You know what that means, don't you? Yep, you knew she'd miss the free throw. After I set it up like that, you knew that was going to happen. There was never a doubt. Second toss, got that one. So 1 out of 2. So it turns into a 4-point play. And the Thunderwolves have the lead, their first lead of the game. It's 40-39. Maves the triggered in. Here comes the trap. Boy, the Thunderwolves had a chance there. Didn't quite get there in time. Schroeder across the timeline. Fires it into the corner to Eckroth. They've got Western properly sped up now. Now they slow things down. As Adam Jacobs says, relax. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Schmidt with it. Starts to drive. Little comes out on her. Hedges on her. Long range 3 is up and good by Schroeder right before the buzzer. You got to be kidding me. She hit that one from the sideline on the Armac logo. Good 30-footer there. End of 3. Western Colorado gets the lead back. They lead it 42-40. Thunderwolves basketball on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Paul Wright Gymnasium. Thunderwolves in a trapping situation. They force the turnover. Back the other way comes Shamara Henderson to Stewart. In from the left. Missed the layup again. Oh, my God. How's this going to happen every time? Back the other way comes Western Colorado. Man, you get a breakout like that, you got to cash it in. So frustrating. So Western with the ball. They throw it away again. Tamia Johnson has steal. Again, a 3-on-2 breakout. Tamia down the lane she goes. Fouled, and Tamia will go to the line to shoot a pair. Tamia did the right thing that time. Don't pass it to somebody that's going to miss a layup. You just get fouled yourself. But now you got to cash in the free throws here. Tamia to shoot a pair. First trip to the line in this game. Free throw up and missed. Clanked it. Thunderwolves have missed a ton of free throws in this game. 5, 6, 7, 8 free throws now they've missed. Get this one though, so Tamia 1 out of 2. She has 10 in the game. It's 42-41. Here's the ball inbounded to Schmidt. She races up the sideline. Has 3 Thunderwolves around her, and they finally call a foul on the Thunderwolves there. Going to be on Hudson, I do believe. Yep. 3rd foul on Landry. Good news for the Thunderwolves, foul-wise, is Tamia and Alicia didn't pick up their 3rd in that 3rd quarter. They still have 2. Inbounds pass to Schmidt. Western with a 1-point lead in the basketball. Schmidt goes right down the lane, stops, comes outside. Cockman fakes the jumper. Hand the ball off, and a reach-in foul on Hudson. That's going to be her 4th. Not a good decision there. Fourth foul on Landry Hudson. Ball inbounded to Schmidt. They leave Hudson in the game now for the moment. Ball on the left side. Here's Maves. Out top. Eckroth. Eckroth. Hounded. And ball knocked away. Tajane Bond stole it from her. Just picked her pocket. Pure larceny out front. And the ball off out top now to Sweetwine. Thunderwolves can get the lead here with 8:45 to go in the 4th quarter. Sweetwine comes outside. Little for 3 and the lead. Got it! Alicia Little from downtown. Time out on the court. It's 44-42. And it's just 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. So the Thunderbolts have turned up the wick on defense here in this second half. The only thing really saving Western Colorado is they bombed home 3 3-pointers in that third quarter. One of them was as the buzzer sounded by Schroeder. But the rest of their offense pretty lacking. So Thunderbolts, they can just clamp it down here the rest of the game. And right now, remember I said it's going to be hard pressed for them to get to 50. Well, they've scored a lot of points here in a hurry, haven't they? So they're up to 44. So I still might stand by whoever gets to 50 first wins. We'll see. That's the old half a Doug Moe theory when he always said the first team to 100 wins. And in the NBA, it used to be more so because teams didn't make it to 100 a lot, but now when they're scoring 120, 130 games, it's not as big a deal. But still about a 90% proposition in the NBA. If you get to 100 first, you win the game. So it'll be Western ball here. Thunderwolves elect not to go with full court pressure this time. They're going to back out of there. Now that they have the lead, they want to be a little bit more controlled on their end of the court here. They're in a kind of a zone trap situation here. It's like a 3-2 matchup zone out top with Alicia back there patrolling underneath. Here's a long-range three again. This one's an air ball, and the rebound to Henderson. That was a heat check by Schroeder. That was the same spot she hit the shot to end the third quarter, but that one was an air ball. So now the Pack with the ball and the lead. That's the first time that's happened today. Here's Henderson. Henderson on the right wing starts to drive to the basket. Fakes, goes up and under, and banks it in. Good, strong move by Shamara for her first bucket of the game. Why she doesn't do that more often, I think it's just a lack of confidence. She's got that big body. She gets separation from the guards because she's so strong. Ball outside. Here's Schmidt with it. Western down by 4. Schmidt now dribbles around a screen. Comes out top to Maves. She'll cast off from downtown. It's way off the mark. Long rebound. Tajane Bond skies in front of Cockman to get the rebound. So now here is Sweetwine with it. Thunderbolts with a 4-point lead with 7:20 to go. Sweetwine now dribbles around a screen. She fires from downtown. Banks it up in and out. No good. Rebound to Cockman. Schmidt now across the timeline. Goes crossover. Down the lane. Takes it right at Little and missed it. Little gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Sweetwine. Thunderbolts dodged a bullet there. Sweetwine across the timeline. Tajane Bonds on the right side to Hudson. Hudson holds it. Goes out top to Bonds. Left side to Henderson into the corner to Sweetwine. Sweetwine dribbles around a screen to the free throw line. Plays pick and roll. Little's open. Three-pointer from the corner. Swish. Alicia Little with 21. Her 5th three-pointer of the game. And the Thunderbolts lead by 7. 49-42. What an astonishing turnaround here. Late in the third quarter on into the fourth quarter here. Ball on the left side. Schroeder fakes the three. Can't get it off. Cockman now from the baseline. Jumper no good. Tajane Bond skies for another rebound. She's amazing. Outlet pass to Sweetwine across the timeline. Little hesitation move. Hands the ball off to Henderson. Right side. Little again. Why not? On the way. Got it! Alicia Little on a big-time heater. And the Thunderbolts now lead it by 10. 52-42. We'll take time out here. 6:02 to go. Fourth quarter. Thunderbolts by 10 on Fox Sports Pueblo.
CSU-Pueblo Thunderwolves basketball. Let's head back down to the court and join Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
What an amazing turnaround it's been as the Thunderwolves were down 11 during the third quarter at 33-22. Got the game back to where they had the lead late in the fourth. Gave up a three-pointer to go down. But here in this fourth quarter, it's been unbelievable here so far. There's a backdoor feed underneath the Cockman. Spins in the paint. Nice move there, and Cockman banks it in. That was a nice move there. 52-44. Western Colorado had to have it on that trip. 5:40 to go here. Fourth quarter. Tamia Johnson back in for the Thunderwolves. Up top to Little. Little starts a drive into the paint. Takes away to the basket. Running right. Hander up and good. Alicia Little, the defense overplayed her on the three that time. She took it down the lane and hit. She has 26. It's 54-44. Ball on the right side. Jojola with it. Jojola dribbles around the screen to the top of the key. Now stop and go move. It's cut off nicely there by Garcia. Good defense. Comes outside to Seymour. Seymour spins into the paint. Goes up. Drew the foul and hits. You can't reach. And the foul on Stewart. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play here for Western Colorado. Seymour was 6 in the game. That was foul number 3 on Brene. Free throws up and good. 54-47. And the Thunderwolves almost turn it over, but Hudson saves their day, picking it up on the sideline. 5 minutes to go here. Fourth quarter. Thunderwolves lead at 54-47. Here's Garcia handing it off to Hudson. Reach-in foul. That's an easy call right there. Kind of a dumb foul by Brooklyn Seymour. Second team foul on Western Colorado. It'll be Thunderwolves ball. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Get the ball inbounded to Little. She hands it off to Johnson. Tamia works around a screen, starts a drive, stops, pops from 15. It's short, doesn't get the roll, rebound. Tajane Bonds has it tied up. And alternating possession belongs to the Thunderwolves. So Tajane saves another possession with just a skying rebound. It's unbelievable how high she gets up in the air. Inbounds pass to Tamia. Looking for Little. They have her. She should wheel and go baseline. Instead, skips across court to Garcia up top to Hudson. Can't get the three off. Hudson now starts a drive. Hands it off to Garcia. She fakes. She drives into the paint. Running left-hander is up. No good. Little went for the rebound. Couldn't get it. Garcia has it. They reset the shot clock to Johnson. Now the Thunderwolves will have another look at it here. Clock down to 4:15 to go. Tamia uses the screen. Goes to Little. Little starts to drive into the paint. They reach and they clobber. No call. The ball's knocked loose. Back come the Mountaineers. Into the corner goes Seymour. Comes outside with it to Schmidt. Schmidt drives in. Cut off. Wheels goes up and missed it. Little had the rebound. Lost it. Taken away by Seymour. She drives the baseline. She's cut off. In trouble. Gets rid of it to Schmidt. Schmidt on the wing, dribbles around the screen, pulls up, free throw line jumper, missed it. Long rebound to Cockman in the paint. Reach-in foul on the Thunderwolves. Not a bad foul to take there because it came before the shot. So that's only that's 14th foul on the Thunderwolves. Cockman standing at the free throw line thinks she's going to get shots here. No, it's on the side. Yeah, no free throws here. Now they realize it. That's foul number 3 on Bonds. So Western's ball on the baseline. 3:39 to go. It's 54-47. Thunderwolves by 7. Schmidt on the wing. Goes down low to Cockman. Backs her way into the lane. Fakes. Goes up and banks it in. Cockman with 8. 54-49. So 5 in a row here by Western Colorado after falling behind by 10. Thunderwolves need a hoop right here to restore order. Out top. Sweetwine with it. Right side to Garcia. Into the corner to Bonds. To Little. She's open. Three-pointer is on the way. It's good again! Alicia Little from downtown has 29, and it's 57-49. Incredible effort here by Alicia. Now she's arguing with the official, said, hey, the only reason Cockman got that last lip, she threw an elbow right into my chest. Here are Western with the ball. Seymour hand the ball off right side to Maves. Baseline, they come outside into the corner. Three-pointer by Jojola. High arching shot. No good. Long rebound. Cockman has it. Takes it right back at Little, goes up. Shot blocked by Little. Rebound to Little. She rips it away, and then she's clobbered but gets rid of it to Sweetwine. Sweetwine on the fly, in from the right, into the corner. Garcia for three. A dagger. Got it. Yara Garcia from downtown, and the Thunderwolves have their biggest lead of the game, 60-49. What a monster rebound by Alicia Little. Had players all over her, able to rip it free and get the outlet pass. She was thrown to the ground. Thunderwolves came up on the fast break, driving to the hoop. It fired in the corner, and Garcia buries the three-pointer. What a shot, what a possession for the Thunderwolves. They're up by 11 with 2:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. What a turnaround it's been for the Thunderwolves here in the second half. 17 points in the first half. Right now, they're at 43 in this half. And Alicia Little with 14 here in the fourth quarter, 22 in all in the second half. But she's done it, but her supporting cast has stepped up as well here. That is the key for the Thunderwolves to go. When the rest of the team joins her, it's a thing of beauty. Then they go on runs like this. That's what they can do. Now they need to play it out here, play some good defense. Here's Jajola out at the top of the key. She dribbles in, takes it right at Little. That's nowhere to go. Now passes outside to Seymour. Seymour backs her way in, comes outside. Three-pointer by Maves. It's good. Maves with 11. That's her third three of the game. It's 60-52. Thunderwolves with an 8-point lead. 2-10. Just got to take care of the basketball here. Sweetwine, left side to Garcia, into the corner to Bonds. Bonds now to Little. Shot clock at 15. Little goes crossover with it, backs her way into the paint, goes up and doesn't get the roll. Rebound belongs to Daniels. Back the other way comes Daniels, or to Schmidt rather. Schmidt now to the baseline, hands the ball off to Jajola. Hands it off to Schmidt. Up top, can't get the three off. Seymour goes to Schmidt for three. It's up, it's no good. Rebound a Little. Big rebound there. Outlet pass to Sweetwine, and Sweetwine across the timeline ahead to Garcia. Drives the baseline, pulls up, and timeout was called by the Thunderwolves. Just as Garcia was about to launch a little jumper on the baseline, Tommy Johnson had called timeout. Now he kind of apologizes to Garcia, say, I'm sorry. I probably took away an easy two from you there. But Tommy, I think he could see that his team was going a little too fast. You've got the lead by 8. You don't need to be pushing the action a little bit. Even that last shot by Alicia came with about 8 to go on the shot clock, kind of forced it, led to a breakout the other way, fortunately for the Thunderwolves that are able to make the stop. So 60-52, Thunderwolves by 8. And they'll have the ball here with 23 on the shot clock, a minute 34 to go in the game. Thunderwolves talking it over on the sideline. Well, we thank Aaron Kinnischtzke and all of his yeoman's work back at the station. I've been getting texts. We know there was commercials playing over some of the game and had different things happening, but it was what we call in the business a cluster you-know-what. But Aaron, in conjunction with some iHeart engineers, they figured things out. Special shout-out to Aaron Kinnischtzke and everybody at iHeart. The big marathon this weekend, the telethon, radio telethon. I forget the exact total he told me. I think it was like $175,000 they raised this week for St. Jude's. I mean, that is spectacular. What a great cause. So pat yourself on the back, iHeart Media. Ball inbounded into the corner to Hudson. Hudson now dribbles out of the corner, gets it up top to Tamia Johnson. Boy, Hudson almost cast off for 3 there with 20 on the shot clock. That would have been a big mistake. Shot clock now at 10. Hudson, right side to Stewart, now back to Hudson. Hudson, little stop and go move, backs her way into the paint, running left-handers up, no good. Rebound to Western Colorado. Not a bad possession, though, by the Thunderwolves there. They used up all the clock. A minute 10 to go. Here's Jajola. Now to Seymour. Seymour loses it. Now drives in, takes it in, goes up, and missed the banker, but they get the rebound. Ball comes outside. Jajola for 3 from the top of the key. It's short. Rebound, batted away into the corner, and coming up with Shamara Henderson with an assist from Bernace Stewart there. Under a minute to go now. They go foul. Oh, boy, they attack Tamia Johnson. Is she okay? Tamia gets up and just glares at Brooklyn Seymour. If that had been on the playground, she might have just went right at her and decked her. That was a glare if I've ever seen one right there. And timeout on the court. That's only the third team foul on Western Colorado. So it'll be Thunderwolves ball with 24 on the shot clock, 47.5 to go in the game. Let's go ahead and see what else is happening around the world of sports. Of course, both Western Colorado, the people around here, and of course us at CSU Pueblo, bemoaning the fact that we're not playing football today against each other. The two teams that are still alive, they're in the third quarter now in Mankato. Bemidji State leads Minnesota State 17-14. Other Division II scores today, Valdosta State, they win 49-7. Ferris State clobbers Harding 41-7. Harding was the defending national champion. Slippery Rock, the lone upset of the day, they defeat California, Pennsylvania 31-13. Ball inbounded to Tamia Johnson. They trap her in the backcourt, kills the dribble. That's trouble. And then is fouled. Boy, that was dangerous, man. And you know, Adam Jacobs, all he can do is just rub his face in his hands. That was the turnover they nearly got that they needed right there. Now the Thunderwolves, they reset the shot clock to 30. I don't know if that's right. Inbounded to Little. Thunderwolves will take it. Little spins in the backcourt, gets rid of it. Now to Henderson. Fires it into Johnson. Johnson does the right thing, just holds it and waits for him to foul her. She could have unselfishly just drove the baseline there and tried to get a layup there and maybe miss and turn the ball over. Instead, she just held on to it, draws the foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. Well, Tamia with back-to-back pretty good games here. Of course, 20 points on Thursday night to defeat Westminster. Free throw's good. (61-52). Thunderwolves by 9. 33 seconds to go. Second toss looks short, but she gets the shooter's roll. 62-52. Ball inbounded to Jajola. She brings it across the timeline. Dribbles into the paint, goes up, missed it. And the foul called on Tamia Johnson. That's her third. So it'll be Jajola to the free throw line. Free throws up, in and out, no good. Second toss in and out, no good. Tajane Bonds with another rebound. And Tajane gets fouled. I mean, she is a different. You look at the box score, no points. But, man, she does so many things that you need to win basketball games. Free throws up and got the shooter's roll. So she gets into the scorebook with a point. But that by no means will tell you what she meant to this club here the last two games. It's the second. It's 64-52. 20 seconds to go. Here's Jajola at the top of the key. Hands ball out top. Gets it to Schroeder. Schroeder from way downtown. Missed it. And the rebound comes outside and taken away. There's Tajane with the rebound, and she's fouled again. You know, we talk to Alicia all the time, and she's got 29 points in this game. But I think Alicia won't mind if we defer to talk to Tajane Bonds after this game. I think I need to reward somebody that does these kind of things to help you win basketball games. Free throw's good. (65-52). 66-52. The second free throw is good. 7 seconds to go. They get it up across the timeline. Here's Jajola driving into the paint, has the ball stripped, comes up with a shot blocked by Little, goes out of bounds, 0.5 seconds to go. So we'll give another block shot to Alicia Little. Alicia smiles about that one. That's probably the easiest block shot of her career right there. 0.5 to go. Inbounded, and that will do it. Thunderwolves win it 66-52. Stay tuned for our post-game show. A reminder to those listening on the radio, we do go to Facebook Live again for our post-game interviews, so you can see those as well as hear them. But we'll talk to Tajane Bonds as well as Tommy Johnson. It'll be all part of the Thunderwolves post-game show. Coming your way next, Thunderwolves win the ball game 66-52. Back to the post-game show right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Jim Brooks on Fox Sports Pueblo 1350.
And welcome back to Paul Wright Gymnasium. Thunderwolves post-game show, and getting set to be joined here by Tommy Johnson and Tajane Bonds. Sit on the old suitcase there. It's like the old school there, Tommy. But what a victory for your ball club today, Tommy. You had 20 or 17 points at halftime. But in the boy, you're much bigger than my little.
Yeah.
Hi, it's your little boy.
I look like a player.
But just talk about the effort in that third quarter. You just had to kind of be patient with your ball club to wait for them to get going. And once they did, boy, did they get going.
Oh, they did. I tell you what, man, we missed so many middle school layups to start. And I was just, it's frustrating. I thought we had a great first quarter of defense, holding to 9 points, but we only had 5. But again, we're just preaching character to this team. Who are we going to beat every day? And they came out in the second half, and we just told them have as much fun as they could, and I think that's what they did.
Well, I think as well, just got on a heater shooting threes, and once one goes in, it feels like everybody can hit one.
Exactly, and I got that from Turner. I gotta let you make miss something to make some, and our girls are extremely confident. As long as they're taking the right ones, we live with the results.
Well, that little streak when you were down, by 11 a couple of different occasions in the second half, the last being 33-22. You had to be wondering, man, are we going to ever get going in this game, or are we going to get to 40 points?
Yeah.
But it's amazing how it turned, and I think it turned because your defense never went into a slump. You kept playing hard, and eventually they cooled off as well.
Exactly. They got one of them. She can really, really shoot. And, so she worried us, and she made us play a couple of times. But again, since I've been here, defense has been our calling card. I think it travels, and now we just got to see if we get our offense to travel too.
Yeah, one offense that did travel, Alicia went off. I talked to the listeners. I said, we talked to Alicia after your ball game. We're going to talk to somebody different tonight, but man, what a game she had. Just lit it up there. Got that when you get that stroke down, and they realized they weren't giving her any calls inside, so she might as well just shoot over the top of it.
Yeah, and we really worked on that. Well, she worked on that the last couple of days. She shied away from her threes, and I just told her, hey, every now and then you got to take some. And again, because of the way our roster is constructed right now, because of injuries, we haven't been able to move her around as much like we have when we have Autumn and last year with Leilani. So just moving her to the perimeter, letting her catch her breath. She did a great. I know that's a career high for her from threes. So,
well, we bring Tajane up. Let's talk about it. No points late in the game. I'm looking. I go, I'm going to talk to her, and I'm going, well, she done scored. I go, I don't care. The thing she does, the rebounds, the defense, the energy, it's incredible what she's brought to your club the last 2 games in particular.
The definition of toughness. Team player, wants to win it. Obviously an experienced kid. She's won an RMAC championship before with Metro, so just her being here, bringing her leadership. She's such an electric personality too. She keeps us in stitches, and so when she goes out there, man, she's an energy boost, and I'm just so glad she's here with us.
Well, and Ben Greenberger and I noticed she was the first one on the court here for 10 minutes shooting shots, so maybe that's why she's trying to lead by example. You know what? We're going to make shots. We got to shoot shots.
That's right. Maturity, man.
Right.
So, we love Tajane. She did a great job.
All right, Tommy. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Go back.
Here's Tommy Johnson, head coach of the Thunderwolves. We'll let him slip off and let Tajane come on in. Our first chance to meet her on the radio as well as on Facebook Live. I'll look like her little brother too here in our little deal here. But Tajane, welcome to the broadcast. I mean, the club's got to feel great about themselves after winning these last 2 games the way you did.
I just came and tried to put the best I could and outwork everybody on the floor and just hustled, because every time I touch the floor, nobody's going to outwork me. I'm going to dive on the floor for the ball. I'm going to rebound. It doesn't matter how tall you is. I'm going to jump over you.
How about jump to the moon as well? I mean, you get up. It's incredible with bigger people around you, and you just rise up over the top of them and get the rebounds, and then you got to secure it. You got to stick the landing after all that. That's the amazing part about it.
Oh yeah, I'm just out there fighting for my life at that point. Everyone's 6 foot when I rebound over them, but no one's ever going to get that rebound over me. I'm always going to box them out, move them no matter what. If you're taller than me, bigger than me, it doesn't matter. I come and I'm bringing the dog. I'm going to fight you no matter what. I'm going to try to get in front of you. I'm going to bring everything I got on this court and leave it every time.
Well, one of your key plays of the game, too, was the steal at half court where you picked the pocket and then went on in.
Oh, yeah. She thought I wasn't going to do anything, and I just came and brought the heat. She got too many open looks, and I didn't want to get her no more open looks, and so I had to do something about it. So I had to steal that ball from her and get the bucket on her and pass that ball and get that layup on him.
Yeah, I called you. That was pure larceny there. Just took it right away from her. He had no clue you were going to do that. But notice the rest of your game. It's been you didn't get a lot of action early on, but it seems like head coach Tommy John's getting more and more faith in you. Now you're in there at money time when you want to be out there on the court.
Oh, yeah. I just had to come and practice and let him know, like, I'm here for a reason and give him the reason to play me. And like these past 2 games, I worked my hardest, outworked everybody, throwing myself around. I just wanted to give him a reason why I'm on this team.
All right, say hi to everybody. There she is, Tajane Bonds, the star of the game. Enjoy that ride home.
Well, oh, no.
There she goes, Tajane Bonds. We'll come back with more of our post-game show right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo.